A reading from the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 33, verse 14 to 16. The days are surely coming, says God, when I will fulfill the promise I made to the house of Israel and the house of Judah. In those days and at that time, I will cause a righteous branch to spring up for David, and he shall execute justice and righteousness in the land. In those days, Judah will be saved, and Jerusalem will live in safety. And this is the name by which it will be called: God is our righteousness. For compassion shared in the world's wisdom traditions. Thanks be to God.
A reading from the Gospel of Luke, 21 verses 25 to 36. Signs will appear in the sun, the moon, and the stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish, distraught at the roaring of the sea and the waves. People will die of fright in anticipation of what is coming upon the earth. The powers in the heavens will be shaken. After that, people will see the Chosen One coming on a cloud with great power and glory. When these things begin to happen, stand up straight and raise your heads, because your ransom is near at hand. And he told them a parable. Look at the fig tree or any other tree. You see when they're budding and know that summer is near. In the same way, when you see all these things happening, know that the reign of God is near. The truth is, this generation will not pass away until all this takes place. The heavens and the earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. Be on your guard, lest your spirits become bloated with indulgence, drunkenness, and worldly cares. That day will suddenly close in on you like a trap. It will come upon all who dwell on the face of the earth, so be on your watch. Pray constantly for the strength to escape whatever comes and to stand secure before the Chosen One. For words of challenge and awakening, thanks be to God.
Praise the Lord. My name is Buol, so I will be reflecting on the 75th anniversary of Christmas Buol today. I really appreciate the welcoming and the hospitality of the Pitt Street Uniting Church. It's great to be among friends and share this ecumenical journey together. Christmas Buol has been around for 75 years, and it was a vision of Reverend Frank Pitt, who thought that as Christians, we have the duty to share the love and love our neighbors as we love ourselves, and put a bowl on his dinner table to share that with others who need the support and the help the most. So in the last 75 years, Christmas Buol, on the first day where Frank launched the bowl on his table, the first one was €1,808, and it grew over the years through your compassion and care. And in the last 75 years, we raised 114 million. That is 95% of the population of people displaced around the world today. We have 120,000 people displaced around the world. So if you calculate $1 of that 114 million, it's 95%. It is also a reminder to us that loving your neighbor as you love yourself is that message that Frank taught us. We cannot only be servant of God without love and compassion toward each other. So over the years, Christmas Buol has been helping thousands of people around the world displaced by conflict, providing health, shelters, food, accommodation, and also support people affected by domestic violence, gender, and equality. We also, over the years, been able to really change life and build people's lives through the thanksgiving and through the contribution that you all give. And as we reflect on the Bible, that the verse and the chapters that are being read today, they both talk about hope. You know, the coming, the sign, and I know the book of Luke, the first line in book of Luke was the birth of Jesus Christ. And he told us the child will be born and wrapped in a manger, and we'll find that. Then the second sign is telling us, be ready, prepare. And that's a sign of hope that we're talking of today, that the Bible says, be ready. And it's equally to today, people displaced around the world, when we give and love them, it's a sign to say, we are with you together. We understand your need. We understand your challenge. And that's what the best told us today. But also it's talk about love and care and sacrifices, because the message around Christmas, which of course emerged Christmas Buol, is that message of joy. And I think we could reflect up here, you know, when we see these beautiful angels and light, above our head. That's the joy that comes with Christmas. So how do we share that joy as Christians with people that are being displaced around the world? It is that call as Christians that we need to love each other with compassion. So for me, hope is something that is really close to my heart. I was born in a country called South Sudan, and my generation were born in wars during the time of those wars, and you all know the war that has been happening in Sudan seen for 22 years. And I was that generation. I was born in 85, so I don't mind giving away how old I am. But I was that generation born during the war, and through hope, and being brought up in a family, Anglican family, where my mom was a lay leader. I was able to learn the meaning of hope. And that's what Christmas Buol is all about. The hope that keep me all along, and today I am no different to those young people and children who are displaced around the world if I look back at my journey. And that is really the message that the people we see today are not just numbers. They are people with hope and aspiration. But the only thing they need from us is the care and love and compassion. As the book of Hebrews talk about how we need to really extend that love to all of us. And as Christians, I think we are strong together as churches when we put our ecumenical spirit together to support those who need the support the most globally. And also it's a call that we all have to work together to bring peace and justice. The book of Jeremiah talk about safety in Jerusalem. How do we today bring that safety to those who are being displaced, those who feel they have no safe place to live, those who feel that they are abandoned, those who feel that they have no one who cares, and those who lost their hope? How do we extend that and create that environment for them? As the book of Isaiah 40:31 said, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as angels. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. And that's the message today, that for those who are either displaced in Gaza, in Ukraine, in Myanmar, the message is we give them that hope with care that they shouldn't be worried. And through your giving, we can double the 114 million in the next 75 years through your compassion and giving. What is most passionate about this work, why I do this work, is because I was one of those people displaced by conflict. At the age of 9, I was displaced, but before that, at the age of 6, I lost mom when I was 6 years old to war. Again, dad when I was 9. But that's really what made me so passionate about this work, because through people like you, I was able to live on the mercy and shoulders of those who give support to those who need it the most. So my message is, together we can create a better world where peace and where we can create a safe place where everyone belongs. Because God called us to be ready. And in order for us to be ready, we need also to extend the love to those as Jesus loved us. Thank you very much.